Do you see this highlight? Do you see the? Why is no one talking about Pat? Can we just talk about Pat? Can we talk about Auntie Pat McGrath? Because I got a lot to talk about right now. Like a lot to talk about. So let's sit on down and talk about these highlighters. Like blinding, amazing, strobing, fantastic, everything. These three, there we go. Oof, baby, girl, oof, everything. Okay, let's hop into this video. There's my pup. Hello. Okay, so basically the whole reason I decided to buy this product is because about 2 weeks ago, I lost all of my favorite makeup. I lost my foundation, I lost my highlighter, I lost a few of my eyeshadow palettes. I had like 2 or 3 in that bag. My brushes, like 9 yards, lost it all. So I really needed to go and buy some new makeup. I bought my foundation, I bought an eyeshadow palette, which was actually the Urban Decay Born Run palette. So if you want to like a review on that or anything like that, like hit your girl up. I'll probably make one anyways. But I went out and I got a lot of different makeup products. And while I was doing this, I kept trying to look for the best highlighter. Now, I had a MAC highlighter previously, and that was the highlighter that put me onto highlighters. Like before that, I tried a couple of drugstore ones because I wasn't really sure how I felt about the trend, and I never really found anything that really popped on my skin tone. As you can see with all this chocolatey goodness, hi, I'm black. And so finding something that didn't really, I'm trying to think of how to explain it, like didn't really sink into my skin was really hard. I feel like especially with this like gold one, it's popping, it's shining, it is giving life, it is giving lightning, it's the 4th of July on my face. I know it's July 18th, but this right here is the 4th of July on my face, or it's the 20th, whatever. But finding a really good product has been pretty hard for me, and I really did like the MAC one that I had. But for one very large, I will say that very large highlighter that I did not hit pan on and I had for a year, I just wasn't sure if I wanted to spend the $30 again for just one singular highlighter when I kind of needed, or I would want a highlighter for a couple of different occasions. And I was kind of thinking, I was like, I could buy multiple drugstore highlighters for like $30, $40. I could get like a really nice high-end highlighter for like a little more towards $40, $50. And so I started to kind of look on YouTube, trying to find the ultimate highlighter. Hadn't found anything that I particularly liked. Some highlighters were just absolutely blinding and I need a pair of Gucci shades to hold me back. Or other ones were just very like dewy looking, and I was looking again for blinding, but like not actually like taking your eyes out. And so I went into Sephora to go check out some cream blush, because that's the next thing I'm on a mission for. So if you know of any really good cream blushes or kind of like thick, stays on your face all day blushes, because my blushes, like the blushes I have available to me right now don't really do that for me. Please let me know in the comment section. But I went in and I found this pretty little girl, and I was like, yo, I might just have to swatch this. And the thing about Pat McGrath is I really wanted to support her because she's a black-owned business. She's self-made. She's like, she kills it when it comes to makeup. She is the fashion guru of makeup. Like if you see like an interesting look on the runway, it's probably her doing. She has everything from, I'd say, like old Hollywood glam looks to like something new, edgy, quirky, something that really just gives you that energy on the runway. And I feel like she's really unique in that. But her eyeshadows, which are phenomenal, by the way, and I'm sitting in my dress, so pardon me, but her eyeshadows, which are phenomenal, the Mothership palettes were like $125, and I want that. Trust me, I would love that, but I can't pay $125 for a palette right now. I'm just not in that spot in my life. Hopefully I'll be there one day though. And so based off that, I was kind of like, okay, she has great products. They do seem like they're worth the purchase, but I just don't have the money to do that. So maybe in the future, I'll go back to it. So again, I've tested eyeshadows. I haven't tested the lipsticks, but when I saw this, I almost walked past it thinking that it would be a little bit pricier than what it was. So originally it was $68, but at Sephora, when I bought it, this was $50. And I originally thought it would be probably somewhere in that like $70 to $100 range, just based off of the eyeshadow palettes. But when I saw it, and again, I'm gonna pull it out right now. When I saw this, I was like, yo, these colors, let's see if I get closer. Will it kind of not wash out? You can still tell the difference a little bit, but these colors look amazing. They look fantastic. This one right here is called Iridescent Pink. I know this one kind of has a little bluer tone, but this one's an iridescent pink. And then this one is called Fine Gold, and I think you could kind of see the like bluey, greeny color in this. And then this one is the Bronze Nectar. So I'm wearing Bronze Nectar on my cheek right here, and this is barely any product on my face. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip my finger into this and kind of show you what I'm talking about. So just a little swisheroo, pigmented, just absolutely blinding. Sorry, my camera's not gonna work with me right here, but I'm gonna swatch it right here on the back of my hand. Look at that. Look at that shine, girl. That's so pretty. And you can see the pink flecks when I'm a little bit closer, but it's blinding. It's literally blinding. So now we're gonna take the gold, and these feel so soft and so smooth. So here's the iridescent gold, and again, it's not really something, oh, that kind of shows it up a little bit better, but it's not really, ooh. Like, do you see that? Like, that, I can't even talk right now. That's gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. Now, this one in person, it's coming up a lot more gold. Let me see if I could do that thing where I shadow it again. It's kind of pulling up here too. Now, it does have a little blue undertone, so that is pretty true. But when you put this on, it is gold. Like this, it's like, it's so hard to describe on camera, but it has the bluey green undertones. This is very pinky and whitey with the undertones, just as you kind of move around. And then last but not least, I'm still gonna swatch the Bronze Nectar, even though I have it on. And this one, I'm gonna swatch right here. There we go. So they're all very much blinding. And as you can see, this one's a little bit more gold than this one is. I think that's why they put the blue in it, to make it kind of pop more with that the gold flecks. But these are just touching my finger, and you can still see that like there's a pretty good amount of product still on my fingers, and that's just because I'm not like dragging it. I wonder what happens if I drag it. There we go. So that's if I drag it. So this middle one, middle finger, was this middle color, and again, that one, just to double check myself, that one's Fine Gold. So Fine Gold is probably, maybe, as I take it out the light, maybe the most pigmented, and then the Bronze Nectar, I really didn't dip that much in, but it's pretty pigmented. And then last but not least, that iridescent pink color, which was just called iridescent pink. Just absolutely fantastic shades for highlights. And the thing that I love about this is that I feel like any skin tone can really benefit from this. So when I first grabbed the palette and I didn't read the names, I thought that the Bronze Nectar was more of like a glowy kind of nude highlighter. I felt like this was a highlighter you could put on and just really bring out those tones in you. That being said, I have a lot of gold undertones, as you can kind of probably already tell. But I thought this was kind of like closer to an everyday. This is not a product I would use every day. I mean, I'm using it today, but this is something that's like really great that I would want to pull out of my vault when I'm like trying to impress, i.e. meeting my boyfriend's parents. Like something maybe a little bit more subtle than this, but you really have to be kind of like almost light-handed, because this is 3 hours old after being out in the Texas hot heat, and it's like 105 plus, and barely dipping product in. So again, she blinding. She's not here to play games. She's here to slay. She's here to come exactly for your wigs, for your roots, for your edges. She leaving you bald. You're being scalped. Like, that's how great this product is. And I mean, I love the packaging. I think it's a little bit quirky and a little bit edgy, but I mean, this is really great packaging. Like I mentioned, I just bought the Urban Decay palette, and I wish they had kind of taken a little bit more time to do their packaging, like just a little bit, because the Born This Way, like, it's not about that. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave Born This Way alone. I'm gonna leave Urban Decay alone because I like it too. But if you're looking for a solid highlighter, if you're looking for a solid 3 highlighters, these are it. These are the baddest of them all. Like, again, I'm not the biggest highlighter fan. I want something that's gonna pop. I want something that's gonna shine. I want something that's gonna be really good quality so that I can wear it pretty often or wear it whenever I need to. And this is that product. Like, it was $50 again on sale. Not sale, I'm sorry. This was $50. Like, it went from 68 to 50. I don't know why. That's why I copped it when I did, because I was like, I'm not gonna let you go back up to 68 again. No ma'am, no sir, no friend. But it's really, really great. It's a great product, and so I just really wanted to sit down and kind of talk about it because I feel like this hasn't gotten the attention it deserves. It's such a great highlight palette. I guess it's a highlight palette. So yeah, if you guys would like to see more makeup reviews, I'm not sure if I'm a makeup channel, but I am gonna call this a rookie review because, as I kind of touched on as well, I'm not a makeup guru. I am not not a makeup guru. I'm just a girl who likes makeup. I like to kind of look cute sometimes, and so if you like that, click and subscribe. Probably gonna get a lot more like life things I like, stuff popping up, maybe travel in the future, hopefully. But yeah, well, this is a rookie review approved. This is an MVP product. Yeah. Well, have a good one, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the future. Bye-bye. So, is it like okay if I argue with the internet for a second? Because I'm a little bit upset. I'm a little bit offended. My pup right here is a little bit bored because it's like 104 degrees outside, so we can't go outside. So if you hear any squeaking, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna take this. We're gonna stick it behind here. So go find another toy.